Hi, my name is Jamison Witt and I'm a 4th year veteran on the California All-Stars Black Ops. Today I'm going to be showing you how we will do our makeup for Worlds 2018. Let's get started. First, I'm going to start off by priming my face with a hydrating primer because I feel like it's really important to use a hydrating primer if you're going to be wearing makeup all day. Next, I'm going to take this illuminizing cream because a big trend in the makeup world is to have glowy skin. So that's why I'm gonna apply this so that my face can glow. Next, I'm gonna be taking a foundation. So I'm gonna take a brush, start blending this onto my face. Since you're performing and there's a lot of lights on your face, you want a high coverage foundation so that you look flawless. And you always wanna make sure to blend it down your neck because you don't want a harsh line of different color showing in all your pictures. To make sure that blends seamlessly, I'm gonna take this sponge and dab it all over my face so there's no streaks. Next, I'm gonna be taking 2 different concealers, one that's super light to highlight my face and another to make sure it blends in with my foundation. I like using a sponge to blend out my foundation and concealer because I feel like it takes up all the excess product so that your face doesn't look cakey throughout the day. Next, I'm gonna set my under eyes with powder, and I'm making sure to use a light powder so it continues to highlight my face and bring light to the center of my face. To set the rest of my face, I'm gonna use a darker powder so that it adds some more coverage to my face and my face doesn't get shiny throughout the day. I like to pat my powder in instead of sweeping it because I feel like when you sweep it, you take away foundation and then you have less coverage. Next, I'm gonna be taking bronzer, and this is one of my favorite parts about makeup because I always like looking tan, so bronzer is my favorite part about makeup. So I love putting bronzer on because who doesn't want to define a face for pictures? Next, I'm gonna be taking a darker shade because to define your face even more, you wanna contour your face. So you want really defined cheekbones, especially for pictures. Next, I'm gonna be taking blush. Everyone says blush is really important because it makes you look healthy, but I'm not really sure, so I just put blush on because everyone says you should put blush on. Since I didn't use that much blush, I'm gonna take the same brush and make sure everything is blended on my cheeks so there's no harsh lines. Next is highlighter, and this is one of my favorite parts too because you want to be glowing. So I'm just gonna take this fan brush, just this on my cheekbones. To blend that out, I'm gonna take the same brush I used for my blush and blend the lines out so there's no harsh lines. Next, since highlighter is a really big trend right now, I'm gonna take another highlighter to make sure I'm extra glowy. So I'm gonna take this pink highlighter and just place it in the center of my cheekbones so that there's a hint of pink, but not a lot. Everyone wants their eyebrows to look on fleek, so they use a lot of eyebrow product, but I don't think I need a lot of eyebrow product, so I'm just gonna use this tinted brow gel because I think it does the job fine. To set my brows in place, I'm gonna use this clear brow gel to make sure that they do not move at all. Next, to prime my eyelids, I'm gonna take this concealer, and I like using concealer better than actual eye primer because I feel like it hides all the discoloration and gives you a nice canvas for all the colors you're gonna use. So I'm just taking this foundation powder to set my eyelids so that the concealer doesn't crease throughout the day and ruin all my eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna take a light, warm brown shade for my transition color. Focus that directly inside my crease, making sure not to go above the crease line, because this is when you start defining your crease. Now I'm gonna go back in with that dark brown color to reapply the color so it's really dark because when we blended it, it might have a portion of my eye, so over here and in the crease. You want to be very careful when you apply dark colors because once you apply it, there's no going back. So you want to be very careful. Now I'm going back in with the blending brush and blending that out so there's no harsh lines. I'm gonna take this transition shade again because I feel like I need to blend more. Blending is like the key to makeup. You need to make sure everything is blended. Okay, glitter is an important step in your eyeshadow because it enhances the whole makeup look and makes everything look better. So I'm gonna apply this from the inner corner to the middle of my eyelid, making sure not to go above the crease. I'm gonna make sure to blend the edges out while it's still wet so that there's no harsh lines. You never want those harsh lines. On the floor, since you're wearing glitter, it really makes your eyes pop. So from afar, you can really see all the detail and the sparkles. Next, I'm gonna apply my eyelashes and I'm gonna apply some glue onto this paper because you want the glue to get tacky before you put your eyelashes on or they'll just slip. While the glue is getting tacky, I'm gonna apply some mascara to my upper lashes. To finish off my eyeshadow, I'm gonna go onto my lower lash line and take the same transition color we put on our crease and put that underneath my eyes. This really defines your eyes and it brings the whole look together. I'm also gonna take the darker brown and run this underneath my eyes too to further define my eye. Now for the eyelashes. This can either go very good or very bad. There's really no in between. So I'm gonna use the end of my tweezers and apply a thin layer of glue onto the eyelash band. Okay, so in cheerleading, everything needs to be big so that the judges can see it from afar because there's a lot of lights and stage is really far away from the judges panel. So you wanna make sure everything is big and they can see everything. Sometimes eyelashes can be a big struggle because sometimes they just don't stick to your eyelids. So you have to be really concentrated and make sure not to make any big moves. My biggest tip when putting on eyelashes is to make sure the glue is tacky and to be patient. Because if you rush and you put on your eyelashes, then they just really would not stick. So I'm gonna go in with eyeliner and fill in any space in between the eyelash band and your real eyelashes. And to also cover up the glue, because sometimes it can get a little messy. To make sure the eyelashes blend in with your real eyelashes, I'm gonna go in with some mascara again and just coat my lashes. And I'm also gonna go in and coat my bottom lashes too. A vital step in this makeup tutorial is your lipstick. So we use a dark red. So for lipstick, I like to use a liquid lipstick because it dries down. So if your mouth gets hit or it gets rubbed, then it doesn't come off and it stays in place. And that's really important since we're in a contact sport and you're bound to get hit somehow. So it's really important that it stays on. To finish this off, I'm gonna take this face spray, and this is one of my favorite parts because it feels so nice. I'm just gonna spray my face so that all my makeup stays in place. And I love how that feels, and it's really important to spray your face so that your makeup stays in place all day. And this is the Black Ops look for Worlds 2018. See you in Orlando.